Yo, peoples, Kyushu92 here. Welcome back to more solo leveling. Onwards to the next episode. Let's go. And we're starting off with cameras all over. I was about to say security cameras. There's a lot of reporters who are here. Bake, Choi Jong-in. The fact that they don't even know who Lee Min-sung is because the reporters are like, "Hey, are you here to recruit him? Are you here to recruit Lee Min-sung?" And they're all like, "Who?" Oh, they're throwing jabs at each other because of their dungeons had issues. You can see it. You can see it in their body language. Neither one wants the other to walk behind them, so they keep walking past each other to be the first in line. They both want to recruit Jin though. Look at him. Look at that face. Neither one are interested in Lee Min-sung at all. Hey, it's Jin. Time for his reevaluation. And Jin has no idea what the whole fuss is all about. The students are watching this press conference as well. There's Lee Min-sung. Guildmaster Lim Tae-gyu right next to him. Dude's only using him getting a rank up as a hunter as a means for him to get more notoriety, so any scandals he has can be forgotten with his time as a hunter. Go get he! The fact that he's being looked over? And Wu said, "You can't get in." He tried to flex it. "Don't you know who I am?" Wu said, "I don't care. You cause trouble and I will remove you." The fact that Baek and Joy are waiting just to hear the news from Jin's evaluation. Oh, they about to find out what he could do. Gogen, he ain't fooled. He knows he can do more. Oh, he pulling out all the stops. They can sense it too. And he can summon 100 more? Look at Igris. Look at Iron. Look at Tusk. Look at Tank. And they can tell that Jin is stronger than the both of them. Oh! Oh! S rank! Look at that ID! S rank! Yeah, Jin, you're an S rank hunter now! They're really trying to recruit Jin, but Jin's all like, "Yeah, I'm tired." Jinna's about to find out about her brother, who's the 10th S-rank hunter! Even that high Sadiddy dude with the big lips, he about to find out too. Yep, he found out! Jinna! Jinna! Everyone is finding out. Ooh, Cha Hae-in too! The world's about to know the next S-rank hunter. And look at that, Lee Min-sung has been overshadowed completely. Going back to when Jinno was trying to recruit Jin. Couldn't do it. Because Jin being tied down to a guild would actually hold him back. His dad kind of being hard on him. Because he expected him to recruit Jin to his side. But now Jin wants Jinno to follow him instead. Yeah, Jinno, show your resolve to your father. They said, "We'll take you back to your house." And Jin said, nah, bro, I'm gonna do my own thing. And he just basically just flash stepped away. Look at Baek! He's so fast! Not even Baek could keep up. Baek cannot understand why Jin is so much stronger than the last time he confronted him. Oh, we're at the hunter's auction. It's time to buy some new equipment? Is it just me, or is that the necklace for T'Challa sitting on that neck rest down at the bottom there? You know, for the Panther habit. Wow, they got people in charge of wearable gear, and they got people in charge of weapons. But even though the glass was reinforced, Jin didn't even touch it, and he still cracked it just from channeling his own power. One of his daggers is worth 100 million. Something he bought for 2.8 million is worth 100 million in the real world. Baek is still thinking about how he became so strong. He's all like, "How did this boy get so strong?" Ooh, Baek is the first person to think if Jin is the first hunter who can continuously get stronger. Now Jin has to deal with his sister, who has to deal with the paparazzi. And I am doing my absolute best not to think of anything from sister leveling at all. Hey, Jinno being introduced to Jinna. Yeah, Jin trying to get out of this. He's trying to get out of this situation. Hey, we're going to work, right? Given Jin's grip strength, I don't want to be gripped on the shoulder by him either. Hey, it's the Orc guards! Tusk had 4 guards, didn't he? Where's the other one? Remember, Jin, you kinda showed off your own power by just basically sending one into the ceiling. So that's the reason why we don't have 4 guards. Okay, one's in charge of looking after Jinna. And now he just, let's use this opportunity to strengthen security. Start patrolling over your entire neighborhood. That is so sick! It's so sick. I'm gonna send my soldiers out. What is that? Huh? That was a flying creature over the ocean. But it's also cool how Jin has soldiers just patrolling the streets at night. I love that. Water-based ring. Okay. Jin is ready to take on the demon castle again. Collect demon souls too. Hold on. Let me read what this says real quick. Daily, collect demon souls. 2. The demon monarch Baron resides on the highest floor of the demon's castle. Defeat Baron and collect his skull. I was about to say skull. Skull! Defeat Baron and collect his soul. Rewards rune stone of the highest rank, shadow exchange, and 30 ability points. See, this is going to make me boot up a game as soon as I'm done getting this video out to all of you. Shadow exchange! And we're going instantly to the 76th floor. And Jino's dad just collapses. I was about to say, you kind of harsh when you saying like, oh, I don't care if Jino's gone. He's just a kid of ours has left the house. That's all. And then you start collapsing. That's a concern. And what sort of creature is this? When did we get into Attack on Titan? Wait, come out, Tusk. Oh, I love how they did that. He dropped the Orb of Avarice and then Tusk just caught it. Oh, I know what's about to happen. Bruh, this is turning into some Shin Godzilla nonsense right now. There's nothing left but the feet! Look at the walls! Look at the walls! Look at the buildings! And now Jino's dad is in the hospital. Oh. Now Jino's dad is affected by the eternal slumber. He's slowly being affected by it. Man, I kind of feel sorry for his dad, but part of me doesn't due to how he treats Jino. Huh? It's a... Oh! Okay. He's leveling up a whole bunch. And Jin is chilling while he's letting his soldiers do some work. First, each team is to act separately and kill all visible enemies. Second, notify me once the entry permit is found. I love how Jin has the 2 other orc soldiers standing guard while he just looks at his inventory screen. Because you know you can't pause your game when you're in an online match. Something is taking out all of his soldiers real quickly from his group of high orcs over in the distance. I love how his guards go with him. That is so beautiful. But someone is taking out his whole team. Oh, and we have the individual. Ooh. It would appear that this is a squad of elite demons. Oh, Jin with the clean dodging. And he just cuts the other ones down. I need his cloak. I need a cloak. Oh, look at his face. Whether beasts can feel fear or not, I found the answer. Oh! Solo leveling. Episode 19, the 10th rank hunter. Episode 20, looking up was tiring me out. Yep, you got me out of my chair. Finally, it's happened, okay? It's finally happened. Jin is now Seoul Korea's 10th S rank Hunter. Lee Min-sung showed up and like, oh, you see me? Coming up like he's Cavendish all of a sudden. Oh, everyone will be able to marvel at my ability as a hunter. And then they'll overlook all the scandals that I've been a part of because of my achievements as a hunter. Jin walks up. Yeah, I'm here to get reevaluated. He's not caring about anything Lee Min-sung got going on. And as soon as he gets outside, Lee Min-sung is literally next to insignificant completely. And I love that. And Baek and Choi, they feel his power while he's getting evaluated. He displays his strength to Go-Gun Hee. And Baek and Choi Jong-in, they immediately feel like, this dude is stronger than the both of us. And Baek can't understand it at first. He's all like, wait, his level of strength. Because when Jin is trying to go outside, he's all amazed at the fact that so many people want to take his picture and want to hassle him for information. And Baek is all like, hey, don't worry, we'll help you out. We'll get you home safe. And Jin is all like, nah, I'm good. And then he just immediately disappears from sight so fast that not even Baek could follow him. And while Choi is all like, well, he's quite interesting, isn't he? Baek is all like, how did this Joker get so strong after the last time I saw him? He can't understand it. But when he's in his office, all he can think of is, oh, what if he's a hunter that can continuously get stronger? Baek is the first person to put that together. The first person to get that thought in mind. Everyone else is all like, oh, he's just incredibly strong. But Baek is the first one to get the thought of, what if he's the first hunter that can actually continuously get stronger? And I love how Baek comes to that conclusion because it's pretty much the only logical explanation. How do you come across someone who's already strong when you meet them, and then they're vastly stronger the next time you see them? That shouldn't be possible if a reawakening is a thing. Not even a second reawakening would do something like this. No, this is a person who can continuously get stronger. Someone's been solo leveling. Such a good episode. The moment between Jin-Oh and his father, you see it that his father expects him to get Jin to join their side, and when Jin-Oh doesn't do that and decides to follow Jin instead, it's all like, I'm disappointed that you couldn't pull this off, son. And then, and I want to say this is repercussions for you mistreating your son and not thinking that you're not fully respecting him to, genuinely. Now, Jin-Oh's father is suffering the effects of the eternal sleep. And now he's at risk of falling into the same state that Jin's mother is right now. And I'm like, the last thing you said to your son was like kind of like how you were disappointed that he couldn't pull this off, and in the tone that you gave him. And the first thing you say to your wife before you start feeling the effects of this eternal sleep is all like, our kid just left the house. It's not a big thing. Even though and I love the mother. She's all like, are you concerned about your son? I'm surprised that he left the house. And dad's all like, it's just another one of our kids who left the house. It's not that big of a deal. And then the next thing you know, you in the hospital because you sick. Now, we got Jin, who's working through the demon castle. And I have to say, when they gave Tusk the Orb of Avarice, and he just blasted that one giant demon, they did it so much justice with just the display of power in comparison to how the Manhwa did it. When Tusk grew to that gargantuan size, shattering an entire highway in his wake, and he just goes like, I'm a fire in my laser! And just, I think I said the same thing when I read through that chapter too. He just blasts the demon and also destroys a whole bunch of buildings in the front of him as well. I'm just like, good sauce. This is good sauce. This is good food. This is good food, what we're viewing here. I don't think there's been many times when I got out of my chair because I was just so hyped for how good an episode has been. It's not very often I get out of a chair. You have to apologize if I do that. Overall, this was a very good episode. Ooh. This is solo leveling. I gotta play a game now, but I gotta do that after I edit this. So, yeah. Overall, this was a very, very, very solid episode. Very solid. Also, let's not gloss over the fact that an ant has made it to land. an ant creature has made it to land. The same one we saw when Choi Jong-in was looking at it and wondering if they had the capabilities of flight. One has landed, and it's in front of some hunters. We are getting closer to one of the most important moments of this entire series. I cannot wait for this section of the story to get started. I love this series. What else can I say? They're doing such a fine job animating this entire show. I really hope I can say the same for The Beginning After the End when that anime starts in April, but we'll see. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Overall, this was a very, 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 very good episode. And Kitty, hey, we found out what happened to that other guard. They didn't leave it out of that last episode. Yes, I know you're listening to me. Wait, he's talking about me. Yes, you. Yes, they did not leave it out of the last episode because it gets brought up in this one. So they didn't leave that one. They didn't forget it. They just brought it up into this episode. But yeah, everything was very well done for this entire episode. Really looking forward to the next one to see where we go from here. Of course, I can always pull up the book and then just read where it goes from here because so many great things are about to happen for the story now that Jin is an S-rank hunter. So many avenues, and with him being an S-rank hunter, that means he can take on more dungeons, which means more power. Oh, I can't wait to see how they do the rest of this series. But I've talked way too long. Please forgive me. You're probably gone already. But if you're not, all I can say to you is, hope you all enjoyed. Can't wait to see you all in my next video. Like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, because I am always looking forward to entertaining you. So have a fantastic day. And once again, as always, later, peoples. And thank you to all of my moderators and members who help make what I do possible.